so mo pé èmi náà lè kọ́ ọ̀fọ̀ díẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ yẹn náà mo lè láwọn experience kankan díẹ̀ mo ní I choose him. So the man was trying to confuse me. Mo ní àní tí mo fẹ́ nìyẹn. You know, when I was shooting my first film with Murphy, Funṣe Adeolu, he was my role model back then. So I insisted that I want him on my set. Okay. Ben, báwo ló ṣe dọ́dọ̀ Murphy?
Wọ́n fún ṣọ́ọ̀nì ààrẹ.
Báwo ló ṣe dọ́dọ̀ Murphy? Mo ní tó wù mí nìyẹn. Mi ì rírú tí ẹ rí o. Because it was like, it's a two parallel. No, that's what I want. And one of the best decisions I've made so far. It's not without its own challenges and ups and downs, different beliefs, different perspectives, but I still felt like it's still the best decision I made.
Ṣé ẹ pọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Murphy?
Big boy is an understatement. Ọjà lọ́dọ̀ Murphy. And I'm going to work face early time in here because Murphy likes me.
Latori education.
Yeah. So I think I was one of the people that used to do 2 scene, 1 scene, alubarika. Àwọn yòókù ká ṣá dà wọ́n mérò, dà wọ́n mọ́ kinní kan. So but tí wẹ́ẹ̀ sí ní fún mi láwọn opportunities you know, people now complain from this side, complain from that side. Ṣó nìkan ni, ọmọ olówó ni, àbẹ́ ti gbówó fún Murphy, kìnìkan. But Murphy will say, ọmọ ẹ̀ máa ti ń ṣe. Ṣé ẹ̀rí bó ṣe deliver lines yẹn dáadáa ni? So he gave me the confidence. I must be sincere. He's somebody who believes so much in me. And tell him about it, tó bá gbàgbọ́ nínú èèyàn, ó máa ń fún èèyàn ní agbára yẹn á máa dé sí ni. Because tó bá rẹ́ni tó fẹnu yà ẹ́ balẹ̀, àbẹ́ni tó sọ pé báwo ni tí ẹ ṣe jẹ́, ó máa ń weak èèyàn. So Murphy gave me that confidence. He believes so much in me.
Now, ṣé àwọn wo lẹ rántí pé ẹ bá lọ́dọ̀ Murphy Afọlábí?
Wàsó.
Ọmọọṣẹ́ ni Wàsó ń gbà yẹn náà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Àmùdá. Démọ́lá.
Démọ́lá wo?
Démọ́lá Ṣókó. Démọ́lá kiri mi ò ti sọ ni wẹ̀.
Okay.
Àwọn èèyàn pọ̀ then I met Amisa to Papa too, but some of them I don't know their story.
Okay.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ọmọọṣẹ́ ni wọ́n ṣe pé as a filmmaker, wà láwọn ọmọọṣẹ́, wà láwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ọ̀gá, wà ní gbogbo wọn máa ń.
Ìbí máa jẹ́ ọmọọṣẹ́ Lukman Raji, mi àjọ
ọmọọṣẹ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣá.
Ẹ pọ̀ ń gbà ẹ̀ ṣá.
Àpọ̀ gan-an tí èsì kékeré.
From location to location, ta ló máa ń sponsor Google movement?
Back then. Our generation ṣì ìgbádùn náà ń gbà o. Back then àwa la máa ń sponsor ara wa o. Because I remember then if you are going to location, we contribute for our hotel. We practically pay for our food. Àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan nínú wa tí ọ̀gá bá like lè fún wa change díẹ̀ which at some point mo fall sí category yẹn pé bẹ́ẹ̀ o wọ́n ti ránṣẹ́ báyìí síbi. But ìgbà yẹn self-financing ni. Àwa la mọ́ wọ́n jẹ́ ká rí bí ẹni pé oore ọ̀fẹ́ la rí. So bó bá ṣe wá need oore ọ̀fẹ́ yẹn sí, àwa tí ń ti location kan dé láàmú àti máa dá owó tá fi lọ sí next one. Lọ́jọ́ pé ìgbà mi báyìí yàrá kékeré báyìí a lè tó yá bí 30 nínú ẹ̀. Mo ti rántí incident kan tó funny tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi nígbà yẹn rẹ̀ tí mo join church boy. Èmi máa ń dá dúró ni, I'm not used to pé bóyá ká máa relate mọ́ obìnrin jùjùjù. Àwọn ọmọ Èkó yẹn èṣù ń gbénú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nù wọn. A kàn jáde láti inú bedroom báyìí, a kàn ṣàṣọlẹ̀ báyìí ni sheep. Oh Jesus! Wọ́n ní mo lè léyìí tí wá kí ló ṣe á jẹ́ kó mọ̀. Wọ́n torment mi. There was a time I was sleeping. Mo kàn rí ọwọ́ nínú under mi gbé ìbọn ṣẹ́fẹ̀. Mo kàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbó ìbò ní.
Ọwọ́ obìnrin.
Àwọn obìnrin tí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fún èbò gbé àwọn nonsense. So ìgbà yẹn ni mo fi wá ẹsẹ̀ wá ní kí n má sun àárín èrò mọ́. So wọ́n wá mú àwọn mature ladies méjì kan àtàwọn ọkùnrin méjì lọ́sẹ̀ wọn ń gba yàrá fáwọn separately. Kì í ṣe pé bóyá ó tún òmìnira yẹn náà dé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn bọ̀ ó ṣàpè ju yàrá wọ́lùkọlù lọ.
Oní 30 boys tó fẹ́ràn wọn dínú.
Àti sista kejì ṣàníkè kejì jẹ́ kí bẹ́ẹ̀ máa wà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ìgbà ẹni mo ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní òmìnira because àwọn guests yẹn wọ́n mìíní mi the fact pé wọ́n rí i pé eléyìí jolly just come ni wọ́n fẹ́ kí n mọ̀.
ìyá ọmọ bọ̀ títún ni.
èmi ṣe bọ̀ tí o but you know my beliefs my culture is different. My belief is that a woman wants to dress, a man goes out. That's where we are trained. But you go to a new world that they just want to let you know that we are you know, they just want you to know. They have seen your weakness. They are now capitalizing. So how can you strange say me? Escape mommy lọ́wọ́. You know, there was that time mo shoot lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi kan bọ̀ láti Ìbàdàn. Ó ń bọ̀ wá sí location mi. Nínú bọ́ọ̀sì tó dẹ̀ wà, àwọn guys yẹn dẹ̀ ń plan fún mi. Kí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn kò lè bọ̀ wọ́n wá lọ́wọ́. Màá make sure pé mo ṣe kinní fún yẹn bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn. Àìmọ́ àwọn ọgbẹ́ ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ò ti sí? So ti ṣe rè báyìí. Wọ́n yẹn dẹ́ ọdún báwo ló ṣe ń kóòpù láwọn pípọ̀ yìí? Mo try náà ni o. Èmi mi ni mo mọ tí mo wá wọn pé ìgbà mélòó mo fẹ́ lóun bí tí màá fi wọ́n lẹ̀ kí wọ́n ṣòṣì tí oṣù làwọn wá ṣe ń bì èmi mọ nǹkan tí mo wá ṣe lọ́dọ̀ Murphy Afọlábí and once I have it I will leave and to the glory of God at the right time
you left.
I left.
Murphy Afọlábí fúnra wọn gangan ń kọ́ àwọn èèyàn kan sì máa ń rí wọn kán tó kú yẹn bíi pé there is this aura of fear lára àwọn ológun ní kíní kan ẹ̀yìn orí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ṣé mo kí n tó lókàlùkù bá lọ sọ́jà ló máa ń mú èmi ò ever rí ibi tí Murphy ti tọ́ ògùn lá àbí gbóògùn jáde àbí ṣe kinní kan n tí mo bá lọ is filming and I've never seen anything but where people used to get it wrong is that Murphy I think he's more of a ìbílẹ̀ person oníṣẹ̀ṣe so when somebody is oníṣẹ̀ṣe that is his own religion.
Ó yàtọ̀ sólógùn. Believe in the person's religion. If you don't want to believe it, don't castigate them. And that's one of the greatest lessons I learned about entertainment. We were able to mix with any tribe, any religion. Nítorí bá fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ni wàá gbà. Nítorí pé mo act lọ́dọ̀ yín kò ní kí n ṣe sí yín. Understand? So I don't see any fetishness in him. He has never introduced me to anyone. I've never met him doing anything. But one thing I know is that he's more of an Ìṣẹ̀ṣe person. And it ends there. Okay. All right. Moving on now. Kúrò lọ́dọ̀ Murphy. How many years have you looked at Murphy?
I spent around 3 years with him before I decided to move to Ibadan.
It's your freedom?
Yes.
Yes,
but I did mine actually privately.
Okay.
Because I told him I don't believe in the noisy graduation music thing. Lere, I don't really like it.
Okay.
Even though she graduation for me sometimes 2 years ago, which over job me like, but okay. I did it in a very classic way. No music, no lago, because I see it as you are graduating to the future you want for yourself. It's not as if you are made. So, owó tí o tún sí kó tún ná kẹ́ tún ṣe àwọn ọ̀nà owó tó ti máa pọ̀ jù just because you are just finding your feet. So I'm not of that belief. I believe in moderation. So, okay, ẹ máa ṣe lérò fẹ́mi. Coded prayed for me, prayed, and I move on.
So from there, that Lagos name?
Yes.
So
when I did my first film with him, Alabaun.
The title?
Okay. So that film, first of all, gave me the leverage on fans. People liked that story because I was the good guy. Funṣẹ́ Adéolú was the bad guy. Ẹ̀gbọ́n àtàbúrò la ṣe. So immediately I do that, I got a lot of fan base in the UK. They love this film because era YouTube tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń dé.
Yeah.
I did the film in 2013.
Okay.
But there's some untold story that delayed the film to
Untold?
Yeah.
Charlie Sonson?
differences were lórí budget of the film, and then editing also was a problem.
Okay.
Understand? So delay ṣá wà lórí ẹ̀, and then this is it. I'm a very stubborn person. Once I have a belief that this is what is going to work for me, I go for it. So I think we have a belief issue then. Murphy wants me to sell to a marketer.
Okay.
And I said, I'm not selling by rights. I don't know much about this business. But mo ṣá mọ̀ wípé nǹkan tó bá jẹ́ property èèyàn, ìwọ ló ní. Mo prefer kí n rent it out kí ó tún padà sọ́dọ̀ mi than kí n tà lọ.
But you wanted it sold, I
We
mean.
wanted it sold. Tẹ́ ẹ bá gbàgbé, ọ̀rẹ́ Popsi mi tó connect mi mọ́ Century Pictures wanted to buy the film.
Okay.
And I said, I'm not selling. Ṣé ìgbà tó bá dé level tó máa bá ti sọ mọ̀ ẹ̀tọ́ ẹ̀ jù, ó possible kó máa láwọn issues kọ̀ọ̀kan. The man called my dad, ọmọ yìí ti stubborn jù, ó ti ṣe kíní kan, ìgbà táwọn ń ṣe àti bí casting láti rẹ̀ sí ní issue pẹ̀lú marketer yẹn. Because number one, I first of all tell him that I'm not guaranteeing you that you will sell my film. No. After I finish shooting, tábàjọ wo conditions tó wà ń bẹ̀ tó bá tẹ̀, but ẹ kọ́kọ́ gbà náà mi lè ta outrightly fún yín kó sí ní tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe. I don't sell my movie outright. So ìgbà tí fíìmù yẹn tó ready,
Cast nǹkan, àwọn cast wo ló ń fẹ́?
èmi decide cast mi.
Okay. Òun dẹ̀ fi àwọn
Òun fẹ́ àwọn kan. Ìgbà yẹn ó dárúkọ àwọn kan. Lóòótọ́ lónìí ìgbò wọn ti balance dáadáa. Ṣùgbọ́n gbà yẹn ìbọn wọn balance. And it's more of a corporate settings movie. And you know, I have love for Funshe Adeolu and Rose Odika. You know, she was into English very well then. So I picked Rose Odika, Raf Niyi. So I just have a way of doing my casting that there are people that I know that my deliver for me both in Yoruba and English.
Kò ṣe sentimental casting.
Because remember casting. So anyone insisting by it, and the first problem was that any low and gboro, any low money no. So ṣe mọ̀ pé tó wọn bá tó wá gbọ́n jù, àwọn àgbàlagbà náà wọ́n á fẹ́ jẹ́ kó mọ̀. So the marketer also fẹ́ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ nígbà yẹn. So I don't like talking about marketers because it's always like everything people say about them are bad. No, and to èmi ò kò ṣe mí níkà because mi ò gbà. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ wọn kàn connect mi mọ́. Èyí tó ń fi lọ̀ mí kì í ṣe dandan mi ò gbà. Wọ́n fi lọ̀ mí pé kí n tà fáwọn àbí kinní kan. Mo dẹ̀ wá discover pé tí máa dọ́dọ̀ marketer tí máa fẹ́ tà fún wọn, a ní rárá o, outrightly ni àwọn máa rà á. So mo rí bó ti di chain of reaction. Everybody. So ọjọ́ kan mo kàn decide pé jẹ́ kí n tẹ̀ wo tán fẹ́ offer mi ní pé tán fẹ́ rà ní outrightly. So when I tried the first person, he said 1.5. Fíìmù tí mo yà ní 2.5 ńgbà yẹn, ó ní 1.5. So mo tún wá máa ń gbọ́ pé tẹ́nìkan bá ti ná ní owó yẹn,
pé kò ní kọjá
ẹ̀ mọ́. So I want to explore. I want to see maybe that's true or lie. Mo bá bẹ́lòmíì sọ̀rọ̀, ó ní 1.3. Mo bẹ́lòmíì sọ̀rọ̀, ó ní 1.2. Títí tó fi dórí 900.
Movie 2.5.
Movie 2.5 as of 2013. Movie yẹn caused a lot of problem náà ayé mi gan because Obi wo ló máa kó 2.5 ọmọ ní 2013 tí ò ní no result nínú àdúrà sí. It broke my relationship with my dad. My dad was very supportive and tó tì mí lọ́bẹ̀ tó sanwó tó wá di pé ọ̀rọ̀ fíìmù. So at that point in time, for almost 2-3 years, I did not see the green card of my dad. It was the negative side of him I was seeing. And that time was even in the House of Assembly. I lost out that period.
You was in the House of Assembly?
Yes.
Okay.
That period I lost out.
Àwọn benefits there kó wá.
Benefits. Ọmọ honorable, àkàngbé táìtù sórí ni. Àárín kankan jẹ́. Àwọn àtàrí sí ní ogun ilé tó wà ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ already. Àtún ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wà tún ní ogun iṣẹ́. Ṣé pé àrà ti ran bọ́ǹbù lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. So
900,000.
900,000. And that still encouraged my decision pé I will never. So I didn't sell it till 2016.
So for 3 years.
For 3 years.
Kò sí option on YouTube náà.
Kò sí YouTube náà. So 2016, I had an encounter with Libra, and Libra was like, "Ben, you can try film with the channel."
And the channel too was a baby channel then.
Libra
TV.
I want to see. What's in films there?
Yes, I think we started with film Tundola Yusuf. Then film lady kan tó ń ṣe costume gbà yẹn tó ti travel out right. Ó ṣe series kan gbà yẹn. So àwọn tó ti wà lórí channel yẹn gbà yẹn. So he spoke with me, Ben, let's do this together, and he gave me some commitment. Even though we can do this, we can do that, we can do that. So I just sit down and I say, okay, what do I have to lose? This is my film, and it's still going to be my film. Let people even see what I did. And because I believe so much in what I did then, so I say, film, you see YouTube, and as the Lord will have it.
Was a peak in
It's a peak in here. And it's cut across. I made money. Ìgbà yẹn bá ṣe di lecturer nù, ìgbà àti Libra. Ká wá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa YouTube, ká wá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa YouTube.
Okay, so ẹ̀yin gọ́lẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìgbà yẹn.
Àjọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ Libra TV. So that was in 2016.
So ẹ̀yin lẹ wá ń la àwọn actors, àwọn artists tó kù lójú pé.
A lè sọ pé àlà àwọn lójú.
Ẹ lè sọ ebi ẹ̀yin náà kàn try.
Ká máa come fún mi.
Ẹ jẹ́ kàn come.
Ìjọ òní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni dé tọ́lọ́run láwà lójú. But I think I was privileged to be among those who received good payment on YouTube back then. And
percentage tó wà ń tán sí kọlẹ̀ ló ń gbà yẹn.
No, èmi àti Libra ń gbà yẹn, we are very close. It's not about percentage.
Okay.
It's about, okay, Ben, let people see. And it's about, okay, Ben, let's grow this channel together. I get him also. Okay. So
Libra fẹ́ grow. You know, fẹ́
grow. And so since we are together,
he has the platform, you have the movie.
So it wasn't about the percentage. I can't even remember how we did it, but I know there was no problem between us.
You made the money back.
Yes, we
yeah,
I think Ojulo, because I can remember the first payment was around 1.7 million. And then we were only gone. And later, subsequent payment. Then it's still my film. Later, I sold it to different companies, and it ended up a blessing, though it come at a cost.
Okay.
You know, time by gun, and Timo Feng by a gun. Officer similar. Only film now look back it all retire. Challenges mo face by ó lọ fàgàn. Ìgbà pé lẹ́kùn tí for that 3 years.
But they settle pẹ̀lú daddy.
Well, first of all, the only weapon I used to use for anybody who is happy with me or angry with me is success. When you're angry with me, I give you the liberty. It's your right. But I put my effort in what I do, that my success will not give you an option than to make peace with me. Yeah. So when the film came out, it was everywhere. And my popsy said, and you don't need to do much for my dad. He's a very appreciative person. When you're back, daddy me too. Only gbé mọ́tò lọlé. The only one inú wọn máa ń dùn. So can't rojú rere ẹ̀ pàdé ni. So when the film came out and people started calling him from everywhere, your son did this, your son, film ọmọ yìí dàgán. I remember about that I just sọ̀rọ̀. Ó kàn pè mí ní àárọ̀ yẹn. Mo ṣe birthday mi was June 22nd. Mo gba owó YouTube ní June 24. Wọ́n sanwó fún wa lọ gba $, 24. And on the 26th, that blessed morning, I was just waking up. Mo kàn recall that evening. Àmì wọn kọjá pé, hey, kí bàbá yìí tún fẹ́ wí. Hello, Dáre báwo ni? Mo wà okay. Lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ mi lálákíá. Kò lọ gbé mọ́tò kan bẹ́ẹ̀. Lọ gbé ètò bá wù ẹ́. Go on a nice day. Bam, records. I said, "Parí ìjà náà." Kọ́ àwọn tí mo rí ẹ, àyà mi ti sọ pé bàbá yóò tún dé. So that was how I just apapa ọ̀nà ilé ìdá báyìí.
Èwo lẹ wá gbé ń gbà
yẹn? Under Civic.
Okay.
So bí a ṣe settle nìyẹn. He saw the film, he loved it, he's appreciative. Film mi dùn o. And gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ wọn náà tó ti fẹnu tún mi ṣe. Ayọ̀lá, because my dad likes education. He wish NNPC àbí kí ni tẹ́ ẹ sọ yẹn. Daddy mi wish ẹ̀ gan.
Chevron.
He wish ẹ̀ so gba tí mo tẹ́ ní mi ò ka nǹkan kan mọ́ ẹ̀wẹ̀ fi mí lẹ̀. he had issues with that also. I don't know, saying, come on, I think University of Abuja was very stressful. The sun, the heat, the tricky classes. So it's not even something that I wish to experience again. I want lecturers to come and change to question, take it like that. And that language is too much in chemistry department. I call it Babes theorem. What is Babes theorem? I'm a practical person. Ẹ ṣàlàyé fún mi. Ẹ lò bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin ò dẹ̀ nígbà lò bẹ́ẹ̀ nínú exam. So tẹ́yìn bá dẹ̀ wá ń kọ́ wa ẹ sọ pé gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run fọ̀run kẹ́ lecturer wa ń gbà yẹn. Babes theorem. Just take it like that and let's go.
Hausa ni.
Ibo gbàjẹ́ ẹ̀ mọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀. Just take it like that. Dr. Effiong. Don't greet me. Just take it like that. Sir, don't ask question. Get out of my class. Okay, kí la wá ṣe ní school.
Kò yé lecturer gan.
Another problem ara wọn kan tí mo rí inú chemistry yẹn tí ìdẹ chemistry yẹn ó wù mí gangan nìyẹn. Mo sọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tó ń kọ́ chemistry òye wọn. Ẹni aṣoògùn, ògùn tẹ ní àṣẹ, ẹni àmọ́ mú. Sọ́dà lè ní àmọ́ mú. So, ó dàbí àgbébé àkàn tara wa. So, interest kìíní yẹn, I'm a realist. I like say, okay, this is a bottle water lele. Create a shape in bottle water. Omi wà nú ẹ̀. Kí lomi yẹn ṣe? Mo fẹ́ analyze ẹ̀, mo fẹ́ understand.
Kó lè yé wa kò sí.
I'm not garbage in, garbage out.
Mo ń ṣe theory pé.
Mo ń ṣe nìkan pé ẹ̀kan lè wá sọ fún mi pé kí aṣọ tó wọ̀ yìí báyìí ni kíní kan tẹ́ẹ̀ ní ṣàlàyé fún mi. I have to understand. So I think my own belief and the way I trained my mind kò jọra wọn. Pẹ̀lú àwọn lecturers mo bá pàdé. Wọ́n máa ń lé mi ní kíláàsì ṣeré-ṣeré ni. Because when I ask questions, they don't want to answer. And if you don't answer me, you go explain. Because I will tell you that, sir, that's why I'm here. If I know it, I will not come. It's because I want to know. Now, when you now tell me about best theorem, is that what I will take home? You ask us to do paracetamol, ask us to do this thing, and you say we cannot do it. Ìwé máa sọ fún wa pé tá a bá ṣe titration àbí kinní kan result báyìí la máa rí tá a bá máa ṣe tiwa ọ̀tọ̀ nìkan tó máa fún wa máa ní it's okay, it's because we don't have, so why are we not doing it? So these are the problems that I didn't gbogbo kinní yẹn kan sú mi. So it was not like, okay, just read.
Arts ló yẹ kí ẹ lọ ṣe straight.
Just read and pass. Ìrìn àjò ẹ̀dá. Principal wa ń gbà yẹn ní secondary school was a pastor, Reverend Yinka Ojo. He said, Ben, I see more of you in theater art. He even called my dad then, we registered in science class. And my dad said, I don't decide for my children. So, mo kàn believe pé àwọn ìrìn àjò kan àti pé Ọlọ́run máa ń fẹ́ kéèyàn rìn. The kind of exposure tí mo rí ní Abuja, mi ò kó mo lè rí anywhere in Nigeria. Lẹ́yìn Abuja yẹn. So, probably bí a ti máa ṣe theater art, bóyá uni Ìlọrin ni, àbí wà àbí kankan ní ìgbà wà, mo lè má ní exposure side ibẹ̀ yẹn. Side ibẹ̀ yẹn ni mo ti mọ̀ pé àwọn tribe kan tó wà tó ń pè ní Ìgbìrà, tribe kan wà tó ń pè ní Kogi, tribe kan wà tó ń pè ní oríṣiríṣi èdè ni mo mix pẹ̀lú.
Center níbẹ̀ yẹn,
so oríṣiríṣi Igala, Idoma, so different behaviour. Àmọ́ àwọn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní agídí ní ìṣe báyìí ẹ̀yin ará Ìgbìrà tẹ́ bá ń wẹ̀ mọ́ bínú o tí n bá rọ̀ ọmọ Ìgbìrà ní ìṣó bá ń jà ń ta mi ì ní súnmọ́ because mo kàn ní àga ìjù mo lè má mọ̀ yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀. But ìgbà tí mo dé school tí mo mix pẹ̀lú àwọn different tribes mo ní pé àwọn tribe kan àti jẹ́ pé mo ì bá wọn ṣàwàdà báyìí o àwọn tribe kan àti jẹ́ pé má kọjá léèní ẹni o ok ó rí àwọn eégún kan tá máa ń gbé school àgbà yẹn ẹ lẹ́pẹ́ tí a bá ti rí àwọn eégún yẹn báyìí ẹ̀sìn mọ̀kọ́jọ́ wà aládé àwọn Ìgbìrà yẹn tó bá ti gbé eégún yẹn sórí báyìí iná máa ń dò lórí wọn. You don't just go and say okay o fẹ́ kọjá lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wàá jẹ́yà. So àwọn exposures kékèké yẹn wà l'Abuja, then we were exposed to a máa ń kó wa lọ sí àwọn functions àwọn senate a máa ń lọ hearings kọ̀ọ̀kan. So aláwọn exposures yẹn wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe dinner wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe this day newspaper kìíní kan wọ́n máa wá kó our students. And I was director of social of my department. So by office mo máa lọ opportunity láti rí àwọn èèyàn. I was the time I went for a this day program. I was sitting just beside President Olusegun Obasanjo. Where will I have had that opportunity? Àwọn àjọ lọ ṣe serve yourself náà ni. So Abuja fún wa ní exposure. So mi kàn rí gbígbà pé Ọlọ́run ti sọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ á ṣe rìn rẹ̀.
Kẹfì chair ní knowledge.
Knowledge yẹn.
Bó lẹ ti serve?
Osun State College of Education Ilesha.
Year where you serve?
2014.
Èdè dúró pẹ́ dáadáa ń bẹ̀.
No, mo serve. I was a CLE when I served. Oh. It's a decision that I made.
Okay.
Sometimes èèyàn lè ronú fún mi. I know what I want part time and I go for it part time. But mo parí, mo do almost 3 years kí n tó lọ.
mo ní láti face career mi nígbà mo rí pé mo gbọ́dọ̀ tètè ṣe service kó tó expire mo dẹ̀ lọ time tí mo dẹ̀ lọ mo dẹ̀ I gave it all mo serve I became the CLO weekend nìkan ni mo máa ń sáré lọ ṣiṣẹ́ kíní kan ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ṣeun láyà ńgbà yẹn ìgbà yẹn òun ló ń jẹun Ọ̀ṣun state ńgbà yẹn he's always in Òṣogbo shooting so àwọn náà àti bá mi schedule iṣẹ́ mi sí Thursday Friday Saturday and AGI mi náà ó mọ̀ pé mo wà productive fún wọn Monday Tuesday Wednesday Thursday I will be so tomorrow doing Friday ẹ̀ mọ́ lọ ọlọ́run aṣọ ẹ̀ so mo ti lọ mọ́ adé padà.
All right, so after Alabama ẹ ti settle pẹ̀lú Popsi everything ti kí ni next move.
So after Alabama, you know,
Alabama jáde 2016.
2016.
All right.
So 2016, I didn't shoot. 2017, one of my sisters came from UK. So she told me about Alabama, how she was being proud of me everywhere in the UK. Tó bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ fíìmù yẹn, ẹ̀kọ́ fíìmù pọ̀ ń gbà yẹn ní YouTube. So ọ̀kan tí gbogbo yẹn ló wò ni.
Kò dàbí ti sin.
Kò dàbí ìsìn. So fíìmù yẹn fine gan. Brother mi kí la lè ṣe. Mo ní story kan. So agbára mi ò ká. Ẹlẹ́jà jọ ṣe. N tó bí last night wá nìyẹn.
Okay.
So then my budget was around 4.8 million.
For last night, yeah.
For last night. So she now came, she gave me fund and mo pay, mo ti ṣe film Good Boy, don't like me. Let me try a crime and detective story. And tí mo sọ nípa cultural experience thing in school yẹn. Now, the story is about ọmọ Hausa tó fẹ́ tó ń betroth sí Hausa tó dé Southwest tó fẹ́ Yorùbá. So ibi téèyàn bá wà, ìlú téèyàn bá gbé, ibi téèyàn bá dé, ó máa affect bí èèyàn ṣe máa ń ronú. You know, I was born in the North. I schooled in Abuja. I've seen this issue of betrothed. Pé ẹni báyìí ló máa fẹ́ ẹni báyìí.
Láti kékeré.
So ó ti máa ń wà nínú orí mi pé màá ṣe fíìmù lórí máa pé kí o tó bá betroth ti Táyé àti Kẹ́hìndé papọ̀ pé wọ́n máa fẹ́ra wọn. Tí ẹni ìbá wá rí opportunity pé ojú ti ẹ̀ là tó wá jáde lọ sí bòmí. Ṣé tó bá dé bòmí tó bá fall in love yẹn ṣé yóò rántí pé òun fẹ́ padà wá sílé mọ́? So I started asking myself those questions. That was how I came up with the story. That okay, this girl Aisha, she has been betrothed to her cousin. Cousin yẹn ó wá ṣiṣẹ́ ní Southwest. Ó rọ ọmọ Yorùbá, ó like ẹ̀. Ọmọ Yorùbá tó like ẹ̀ náà kì í ṣe pé òun náà like ẹ̀ nítorí pé ó wà okay, ó like ẹ̀ kọ́ sóhun pé ó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Future wa secured. Most of our ladies, that's what they go for. Secured future. So whatever is ní fẹ́. Okay, tó wá wà nílẹ̀ Haúsá yẹn, ṣé òun máa wá wòran pé ẹni tóun ti dúró dè láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé òun. Kẹ́nìkan wá dé lọ́jọ́ kan kó wá gbà. So irú nǹkan báyìí ó lè fa crime. So I think I have a quote then that if love is influenced, then crime is inevitable. So bí èyí ti lé yẹn bó ṣe okay kàkà kíkú má jẹ́ ṣèṣe àyàfi ṣe àwàdànù ni. So she has to go to kill her cousin so that they can frame the Yoruba girl so that the Yoruba girl she can okay àwọn jọ lose as a cousin ó tún possible kò tún ní kankan nínú property gan but ìyẹn ti lose ó ti lose ìyẹn ó dẹ̀ máa lọ ṣe ẹ̀wọ̀n and her calculation was 100% ó work fún wọn. And that time the government tó wà ní tàǹgbà yẹn is Hausa, IG Hausa, president Hausa, gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní change case yẹn àwọn pé ọmọ Yorùbá kankan pa ògo tiwa lọ, so definitely they will fight back. So every evidence was pointing to the wife because they slept together in the same room.
Jide Kosoko and movie.
They slept in the same room and wọ́n dẹ̀ dé láàárọ̀ wọ́n bá yàwó tó mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ dání tí ń sunkún. So everybody believe pé òun ló pa ọkọ ẹ̀. Fingerprint jẹ́ ti wà ń bẹ̀. So how do we solve this puzzle? Not until we have an investigative officer who put his life on the line. Because so he started following up with each of the family members to know this Aisha girl has a double life. Ó máa wá ní Alájà, ó máa bọ́ṣọ, ó máa wọ club. Then he started having interest in that girl. So bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni tẹ̀lé káàkiri pé wo ló ń lọ. Okay, ó tún ti change títí tó fi ti káàkiri. Okay, báwo ni gẹ́gẹ́ gan ṣe jẹ́ sí his cousin they want to betroth her. Definitely ó possible kò jẹ́ kí wọ́n yá
òun ló pàgẹ́ yìí kó lè bá dáràn òun náà sọ gbogbo tiẹ̀ at that point in time tóun ń ṣe wàhálà tiẹ̀ yẹn ìyàwó tiẹ̀ ti kú ọmọ tó ní wọ́n tún ti kidnap ẹ̀ because wípé ke ok ṣebí nítorí pé ó ráyè ló ṣe ń tọ́jú bọ nǹkan tó yẹ kó tọ́jú bọ̀ ẹja kidnap ọmọ ẹ̀ tá a bá kidnap ọmọ ẹ̀ yóò give up and wọ́n kidnap ọmọ ẹ̀ kò dẹ̀ give up so títí tó fi wá expose wọn and advantage pé mo gbọ́ Hausa mo ti lọ school ní north because mo ti gbàgbé ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ nígbà tí mo wà ní Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ ìgbà tí mo padà sí Àbújá ni mo tún rántí padà so ó kàn sọ Hausa sí lọ́ọ̀yà ti gọ̀ kò mẹ́ni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ó kàn jábọ́ sí ní ọwọ́ ni so lo one or two brain láti fi get ọ̀tọ̀ ẹ̀ and he has recorded everybody so that was how he exposed the.
so ilẹ̀ tó kọ̀ kọ́ fún ẹ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ dé parí fantastic movie ìjọ tí mo wò ọjọ́ yẹn mo wá normal yẹn tí mo fún yín message.
fíìmù yẹn ni àwọn èèyàn fi adélábàwọn people appreciate me as an actor. Last night people appreciate me as a filmmaker.
Okay.
Because that film do well for me. But where ń gbà yẹn o but ó fún mi ní leverage.
Olójẹ́ káwọn èèyàn wá mọ̀ yín gan.
Olójẹ́ káwọn mọ̀ mi pé filmmaker ni bọ̀bọ̀ yìí.
Okay.
And ó jẹ́ kí n rí reception of okay let's associate with him. Like one of my producers ó ti boat tó bá ti rí mi báyìí Mr. Ben last night. Ó ní mi ò recover film yẹn and she did a lot of good things together because of that movie. Even bro Saheed Balogun tó jẹ́ pé we are like father and son today. It's because of that movie. Okay. So that movie has done so well for me. And I'm looking forward to do something in that direction.
To my detective,
detective story.
But the film ti fẹ́ close. Nǹkan mi àgọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ to film tó gbìyàn rìn. So ẹlẹ́ make owó ẹ̀.
Mo make owó ẹ̀ ní in terms of cash. You see, òye tún ti yé wa sí nísìnyí pé sometimes value ojú owó lọ. Ìgbà yẹn it was about okay we need to make money.
Kí ni lẹ fi sí àbí multi-choice?
Mo fún multi-choice nígbà yẹn.
Fi sí YouTube.
Mo fi sí YouTube nígbà yẹn but I'm going industry wa a lot of cabals ló wà ní industry wa. I think I took it some channels then and they were like they are going to buy it outrightly. And our issues stand so and it will never be a welcome idea for me. So I have to give it to baby YouTube channel then.
Try Libra.
Libra, no. It wasn't an option then. Can I even remember? It wasn't an option then. Okay. So, ibi tí mo ṣe mistake kan gbà yẹn. Mo gbé fún Fúnkẹ́ Akíndélé. Wọ́n dẹ̀ pick ẹ̀ ní Sin1 TV nígbà yẹn.
The channel tún wà.
Channel one. And they offered me something reasonable but not enough for what I carry. Ṣé nígbà mi náà bá carry nǹkan tó lágbára gan òyìn àmọ́ fúnra rẹ̀ ní what tó ju reality lọ. You want it actually. But the reality
yẹn ò tí support.
So ìgbà yẹn mama bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà yẹn àbúrò Fúnkẹ́ Akíndélé ó fún mi lọ́fà no. I cannot take it. Ẹ̀rí nǹkan tẹ̀ mú dání because mo gbé lọ sí Film1 gbà yẹn Film1 cinema. Review one was one of the terrible reviews I've ever seen in my life. But mo nígbà pé pàdé lọ́jọ́ kan pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn tó wà ńbẹ̀ gbà yẹn. Yorùbá film tí wọ́n sunkún sí nígbà yẹn ṣé bò náà sáré tẹ̀lé nísìn. When I submitted the movie ṣe wàhálà gan wọ́n ní this movie is fantastic but you use Yoruba actors. And I stand up in front of that one and I say, I beg your pardon, I use Yoruba actor. Who should I have used? Igbo actor kó wá sọ Yoruba. Don't teach me my job. Ẹni tó ṣe Hausa ní fíìmù yẹn, Hausa gangan ni. I brought him because I knew that it was necessary. I don't do sentimental casting so that okay ṣé kí wọ́n á mú Mike Zoroye kó wá play character Yoruba fún mi gbà yẹn ni. No, this is a Yoruba film. I never told you that I brought in an English movie for you. When no, you don't understand the market. What you need to do is I'm supposed to blend them together. Kinikan. Mo ní Jídé Kòsọ́kọ́, cross actor ni. Ó ń ṣe Yorùbá, ó ń ṣe English. Jíbọ́lá Dàbọ̀, ó ń ṣe Yorùbá, ó ń ṣe English. Jọkẹ́ Míwá, ó ń ṣe Yorùbá, ó ń ṣe English. Táyọ̀ Ìbíkúnlé, ó ń ṣe Yorùbá, ó ń ṣe English. Saheed Balogun, ó ń ṣe Yorùbá, ó ń ṣe English. Gbogbo àwọn actors tí mo lò are actors of high profile. Not about the so-called stardom, but when they deliver role one that. So what are you talking about? I mean, no, you don't understand. When you understand, and I don't understand. Mo kò ní film one yẹn. Next option ni mo try kìíní, but agídí náà wà nù mí gbà yẹn pé fíìmù yìí ju gbogbo tẹ́ ń sọ yìí lọ now. So wọ́n ṣe fún mi lọ́fà. I could have taken my time to consider the offer. I think I was so fast to make that decision. And you wouldn't blame me. When you know how much you have invested, when you know what you put in there, you want to hear good offers that will make you happy. Yeah. So we were encouraged by that offers. What they were telling me they want to pay me, they just want that film for 3 months.
Oh, okay. By paying me.
And then they are not using a general YouTube that everybody knows. It's a paid TV. So with that 3 months, to make by your own, to one normal regular YouTube law, it could have been better for me.
Okay.
But calculation no, you pay na man ronú gan pé tó bá gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ 3 months yẹn pẹ̀lú level tí Fúnkẹ́ wà ẹ mọ iye millions tó máa fi make wọ́n á fẹ́ mi ní peanut. I know they sell. So by the time I reconsider, say when I want to move on, so then I have to now settle for. I want to move the monk by don't rain that when I'm very outrightly, which I said no. I don't do that. So mo ṣá lọ ta fún mo gbé lọ sí April TV ngbà yẹn because I have a very good relationship with Auntie Arike. So Ben o ṣe ọkọ mi. Àwọn kan bá mi jù ni, so kò really make much ní YouTube gbà yẹn, but ó fún yàn lówó ìtẹ́lọ́rùn àti ìfọkànbalẹ̀. In fact, after a month náà fún mi lówó táwọn yẹn kú máa ń gbowó after 3 months. Àti àríkẹ́ òkè ní ìyàlára, hello Ben, come and collect your money o. Mo ti gbowó mi nìyẹn. So mo ta fún African Magic náà gbà yẹn.
For 3 years, abi?
No, I think that was 2 years.
2 years. Okay.
Mo ta fún African Magic. Then mo show ẹ láwọn ibi kankan, àwọn dictates kankan invite mi gbà yẹn pé àwọn fẹ́ wò pẹ̀lú mi. So díẹ̀. So mo ṣe premiere, I did a very big powerful premiere then ní Ìbàdàn. And then because of the style tí mo adopt, àpelére, àní jó, àní spray, àní ṣe kíní kan, oko yà jẹ mí. Àmàkàrà. It was a very classy event, graced by MTN. I have delegate from Nigeria Football Association. I have delegate from Sterling Bank. Kokun Foundation was there. So many people came, dignitaries, and I think it just gave me one class. But no money. People donated that day out of goodwill because it's most sunny. I'm not here to do bara. I'm showing you my craft. If you have any, so Emi Oje Sorowo, Baba Bale Ayorinde was my backbone. This guy. I don't go tell you. I like him. This guy cannot be this intelligent. I will not encourage him. So in your gun, I can be 1.7 join. Because in me, I said I don't want any donation. I don't want any music. And to my surprise, you won't believe who came to my premiere that day. MC Oluomo.
Wow.
I was so surprised.
Hello, invite him.
He heard about it in the UK.
Okay.
He went to UK, so he heard that film bọ̀bọ̀ kan wà tó fẹ́ jáde because mo ṣe kinní kan tí mo fi for everybody lẹ́nu láti wá fún premiere yẹn. Mo edit film yẹn sí 17 minutes. That 17 minutes was very powerful. So once you see the 17 minutes, you want to see the entire movie. So 17 minutes yẹn ni mo upload on my blog káàkiri ni, so people want to see the entire movie. So he also met with some of his friends in the UK and they talk about it and he said he was going to come. So he came. I think he gave me 250 that day or something. So that was how last night came. So I really in cash. But when we talk about value, it gives a leverage, stability. It makes people want to associate with quality. Like that boy don't shit. And with the help of God, and I must give credit to my director then, because my direct
So it was a teamwork between me and Bogumbe and Gbayin.
Okay.
Abiola, Bogumbe, Paul. So we really worked together. And we fought like, you know, when two people that know what they are doing come together, they become. And may the Lord keep this our Egbon for us. Lukman Abdurrahman, it was the DOP. I remember about David Sinkanle, Odo Elegele, Ta Fijasi. Bogumbe, no, I know what I want. He said, Ben, I know, you know that I know what I want. That's why you called me. So we have to strike a balance. Ta fa. Lukman kan wá bá mi join. Ó wá bá wa báyìí. Ó ní Ben, ó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Mo mọ̀. Bogumbe ó mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Ó ní, but the rule of life is that you cannot win everything in life. Only you win some and you lose some. Only Ben, you have won so many things on this set. Can you please allow Bogumbe to win this one? Or yeah, weak. I just frustrated for Bogumbe. I'm sorry. Then we hug each other. Then we fire on. So each time, we win some, we lose some. Understand? So, and you know, sometimes when you have mutual respect for each other, and if sharing. So even before I say Bogumbe, and Mr. Ben, so came now about the Nick local, continue came now share. What's that? So that was how we were able to synergize. And we give in our best. I used to tell my people that I'm asking God for grace of last night production. Whereby you said, okay, I want Orieku. And you said, I will not shoot until I get that Orieku. That was how I did that movie.
Then you improvise.
That was how I did that movie. Every location was strategic. There was no way, no. Ìgbà tí mo lọ ShopRite, tí mo débẹ̀, ìgbà yẹn kò tíì sí anybody to shoot in ShopRite. When I went to the manager, gbogbo èbó tí mo sọ, no, we don't allow it here. Mo ti ń jáde lọ, mo kàn tán padà ni. Mo ní ara àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá dẹ̀ nìyí. Ara àwọn tó màmá sọ pé Yorùbá fíìmù ò dá, ó dẹ̀ lẹ́wà níyí. And you see a young man that was trying to survive, you cannot support him. God is watching you. Mo sọ ọ̀tọ́ àwọn mo kàn lọ ni. Please go and call that man. Anja sà. Mo ní àwọn tó ń lo ShopRite lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ táwọn ọmọ Igbo ń lò ṣé wọ́n ní orí méjì ni? Ṣebí support náà wọ́n fún wọn. Even if it's a token, if you want me to pay, I will pay. Money, but don't deny me of my picture. Why would we buy? Do you know that Fema Adébáyọ̀ has been here before? We didn't allow them to use it. So many people have been here. We didn't allow them to use it. Only, but I cannot resist you. Only, when did you want to use it? When is the how many days? Only 2 days. When they make a call, only please, there is one guy, Ben. Anytime he's here, allow him to use anything he wants to use. By then, one lock, kini what one lock. Yeah, me live escalator, one lock permanently by money. I want to use the escalator. Hey, Ben, don't worry. I want to use it, please. It's okay, no problem. And you cannot deny the beauty of ShopRite in that movie. When the girl was going, it was closed here. The officer entered the way the suspense, the toilet interiors, everything was excellent. Wow. You know, if he didn't allow me to use that place, then I would just go and settle for something that is not.
The streets continue.
What's the picture?
Aesthetics only.
So I go for it. I was very aggressive with it. For me, and it does work for me. It was planned. It was not just like, okay, Jakalo. When we got to the Lere, and we did Recce for a month. A month. That's why I can never forget that man. Because he believed so much in my craft. When I say, okay, Bogumbe and Katimo Feni, we go for it. Every day, Tabati Dilaro by Tabati Dibayi, Baba Bulewa, Jakpadi, Tabati Padi, happens in any car, we be Lalo Feli.
For 1 month,
for 1 month, Avishi. Because most of them pay, mo ti shoot it pé láti 2013. Pé eléyìí tí mama fi come back yìí o.
ó gbọ́dọ̀ come, and Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ fún wa ṣe.
So after last night in God.
See, I think after last night, I decided, okay, let me do something different. People have seen me as a very serious person. Let me show them the serious side of me.
As the comedy
aspect. So that was what brought the idea of Woli Ben Oben. Yeah. Being a Christian, I've seen that I think I abuse religion here so much, and people are falling victim of fake prophet all the time. So what is my job is to expose them, is to make people láti jẹ́ eye opener fáwọn èèyàn. Understand? So I put myself in the character. I let you know that, okay, àwọn tẹ́ ń rí ní èèyàn náà làwọn náà, àwọn náà ní challenges challenges wọn náà lè sọ wọ́n dìdàkudà àtọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tọ́lọ́run pé àwọn tẹ́bí léńdé náà wá So okay, how do you pass that message? It has to be comic for people to enjoy it. And some people, I'm the kind of person that people really usually judge me from afar. And he's a serious person. There was a time that I got to give me listen Yorùbá, give me Igbo Yorùbá, kìnìkan. Àwọn kan ní tó bá pè àwọn Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ tí mo tún ti wá, wọ́n tún ní àtàn bá pè kò ní wá, alákọ̀wé làwọn yẹn, ṣó lè sọ Yorùbá ni. You know, people will just sit down and conclude your life for you. So mo wá decide pé kí o, màá máa fi fíìmù mi sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé ó kù lẹ́ o, tán o. So that was what brought about Woli Ben Oben. Okay. So after I did Woli Ben Oben.
But Woli Ben Oben, apart from that movie, it's a feature no movie àwọn ẹlòmíì tẹ̀ ṣe Woli Ben Oben.
Yes. Mo máa ń ṣe dandan ní fáwọn èèyàn mi. Understand? So it was when people started seeing it, like, so why did she comedy by they started calling me for comedy. So thereafter, I've done a couple of movies. I did Woli Ben Oben Reloaded also. It's now showing on African Magic. I've done Tokumbo, done Gbéyàwó, Kodoro. I collaborated to do a movie, Alejo, which is another movie that gave me a very beautiful edge. I got so many nominations, even when I wasn't direct. Okay. Got awards, and we've done a lot over the years.
All right. Recently, orúkọ yín jáde, ó pop up, wípé Ogbori Elemoso bàbá Lere Paimo, wípé ẹ̀dẹ̀ still right wọn, ẹ wá fẹ́ fi owó kékeré tán, ẹ wá lọ ya movie Ogbori Elemoso. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ṣàlàyé fún mi láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún àǹfààní àwọn tó tún wò wá náà. Báwo ni ó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀?
Well, this is a very sensitive topic.
Aspect, yeah.
Yeah, so I would just like to do a summary of the recap. First of all, nobody stole Babeda's right. That was nothing to be stealing or stole. Or a Bodoba Dafu. There was nothing of such. I work for Obagandi as one of his media people. So when Kabesi came on throne, when we had an encounter, he already told me his vision. Ben, ó wù mí ká ṣe world-class movie fún Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́. So I have it in my mind that Kabesi said at some point in time, we are going to do this. So, but any time yẹn tó, Kabesi called that I should come home. I went home. I met Kabesi, met the company Future Studio, and Baba Eda was present.
Baba Eda
was present when we had this meeting. And the main point of the meeting is that we want to shoot this film for Bombshell. These are the company that want to sponsor it. They are sponsoring everything about the movie. So, what is your role, Ben? Support them. Make sure they don't alter the history. Understand? Take them to people who know the story. Let them share. So, they gave us so many reference materials. Not one, not two. I want to sọ̀rọ̀ nípa history Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́. Baba Eda there was present. And when we finished the meeting, everybody departed to his home. So we know that something is going to come up. And the executive producer of Future Studios now said he likes to bless Baba. Àdúrà tí gbogbo yẹn máa gbà láyé ni pé kí orí má dìbì mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́. Hi, as ọmọ Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́, wọ́n sọ kí wọ́n fẹ́ bless Baba Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́. As ọmọ tó jọmọ lé ọmọ tí èso máa lè, how will you feel? I'm happy about it. Then we visited Baba. Baba, àti ríra wọ́n ti mọra ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀. Kabiyesi has brought everybody together. So it's not like where Akini. And when Kabiyesi was, when Gbatanjo ń sọ̀rọ̀, àti mọ̀ ibi tí à ń lọ.
Ṣé wọ́n make record sí Ogbori Elemoso Baba ní meeting yẹn?
In the meeting, we want to shoot Ogbomosho story.
Not Ogbori
Elemoso. As a stakeholder in entertainment industry, Baba is representing the olds. Ben is representing the young. Okay, let's come together and do this. Àwọn tó fẹ́ bá wa ṣe ni. Ẹgẹ́ ìkẹ́ tí wọ́n sọ, inú bàbá dẹ̀ dùn, inú tí gbogbo wa náà dùn. All these things I'm saying are not cook-up story. They are there, recordings are there. There are video evidences that it was a mutual and peaceful meeting. We have the vision. We don't have the resources. Kabiyesi has a very huge vision, and we need people with resources, and God provided for him. And Kabiyesi said, okay, èmi yìí ṣe fíìmù, àwọn ọmọ wa tí ń ṣe, bàbá wa tí ń ṣe, àwọn náà ni, ọmọ wa tí ń ṣe, àwọn náà ni. So we had a meeting, peaceful one. And after the meeting, everybody lọ, MD dẹ̀ ní òun like láti appreciate bàbá. Pé ẹni táwọn wò láti kékeré ni. When he told his parents that he saw Baba Lere Paimo, the parents were very happy. So out of his gesture, he now said we should go and pay Baba a courtesy visit and bless him. So when we get there, we had a conversation. Baba was happy to receive us, and the man said he wants to do so things. Understand? A lot happened, and it was like, okay, you can do better, and you get. And at a point in time, I tried to refuse some caution that thing about ọmọlúwàbí tó fẹ́ ṣoore fún yàn, kéèyàn má tún ṣe bí ìgbà pé ẹ̀tọ́ èèyàn ni o, ibi tí wọ́n ti mí mi lóhùn nìyẹn. And when you have a knowledge of the front, the knowledge of the back, middle, everywhere, you speak based on what you know. Kò sí nǹkan tó ṣàjèjì mi. Number one, iṣẹ́ tí mò ń ṣe ni, iṣẹ́ tí mo mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ ni, iṣẹ́ ìlú mi ni, ọba ló rán mi iṣẹ́. Company tó ní kí n bá ṣiṣẹ́, mo mọ̀ wọ́n, a dẹ̀ tún ti mọ́ra. So mo understand the every angle. So I was just trying to balance it. And at the end of the day, we all agreed. So they're going to give you a sum of money, but they'll give you upfront 7.5.
Ní upfront.
Upfront.
Èló ni sum yẹ kó jẹ́?
15M.
15 no fẹ́ fún bàbá.
Fẹ́ fún wọn.
Ṣé o ní appreciation yẹn, or based on the
appreciation
the
of
15?
his what as a filmmaker.
Okay.
Because mo gbádùn yín. And there's a written agreement to the effect that this is a gift.
Okay.
Gift. So Baba was a cast on that movie. He was supposed to be a narrator in that movie out of prestige.
Okay.
For him. I, out of opportunity, and Momoba, I'm playing a key role also because I'm young. Okay, Baba, out of Ogbomosho ni honor fún Baba kí Baba kúkú fẹ́ kan sọ ìtàn nínú film, and there is a fee for that apart.
Ó yàtọ̀ sí 15 million.
Ó yàtọ̀. Something good, which I've talked to him about it, and he said, kò sí problem ọmọ mi. So suddenly things just fell apart. We just received some letters, and then I was shocked. And at that point in time, I was even scared. Ọlọ́mọ jẹ́ kó rí ODB o. Ṣé nígbà tí màá yẹn ní kájọ lọ, tí màá ní mi ò lọ ńkọ́? Ṣé màá yẹn ní máa wọ̀ pé ṣe bí mo kàn fẹ́ ṣoore ni? okay, eléyìí báyìí ní ìsìn tó bá bọ́ síta ní ìsìn ọ̀tọ̀ nìkan táyé máa sọ. And this is me, I always run away from trouble. That's why I'm not a social media person. Ibi táwọn èèyàn ti ń pa owó nìyẹn, I know, but tí n bá wo trouble tó wà mí, ó ti pọ̀ jù fún mi, wo Ọlọ́run ṣàánú èmi náà, ọ̀nà tó wọn máa gbà ṣàánú mi. So the problem started, and the second thing that came up was that they want to make a refund
of that 15 or 7.5
7.5.
on the upfront.
It's upfront.
But any gift ni?
Gift. It's clearly stated.
No. The other 7.5 yẹn náà tó máa san. Ṣé ara gift náà?
Gift náà ni. Mo ní máa bún yín ní 15 million, but màá kọ́ fún yín 7.5. Màá dẹ̀ fún yín 7.5 later.
Tó bá dẹ̀ ṣe narration, wọ́n á tún wá gbọ́ owó mi.
Yes, owó acting wọn lọ́tọ̀. So, wọ́n bá ní àwọn máa make a refund. Time date tó yẹ ká ní ìdùn wọn lórí set. We call kí bàbá ká rán wọn létí, wọ́n náà wọ̀ ní wá. But okay, issue ti wà ní. The next thing ni pé ká send the refund. Èmi náà dẹ̀ máa ń send gbogbo letter sí, because èmi ni intermediary. When I got the letter, I forwarded it to the company. MD, Ben, what's going on? I said, I don't even know. But as of now, we have all our rights and approval from KBC. KBC is the owner of the town. This is an history Lulele. We are not using anything from him. We are not using the story. We are not using his title. We are not using anything from him. So what's the problem? I only did that. She's going to watch this, right? Because I don't even know the right words to use. Because I'm a spirit being. Mo máa ń ní ìmọ̀lára tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. I foresee it. And mo feel pé with iṣu àtẹnumọ́, kí bí àwọn kìnìyàn ò ní ṣẹlẹ̀. Kí tí n bá fọmọ yẹn lówó, ọmọ yẹn máa nánà kùnà. Ẹ wá fẹ́ fọmọ yẹn lówó, ẹ wá pọ̀ ọmọ yẹn jókòó. Ogún bí ẹ ló gbà yìí o, má nánà kùnà o. Tí a mọ̀ pé tí máa feel pé you have done justice. Tọ́mọ yẹn bá lọ nánà kùnà ẹ sọ pé kò gbọ́ràn ni. So mo àyàn dáadáa. Ẹ̀bùn ní kíní yìí o. Kíní wọ́n àbáyé kan sọ pé òun kàn fẹ́ wọlé wá ṣe yín lóore ni o. So mo ti feel pé bóyá àti kọjá level yẹn. Not until he said they should refund. And the company said, well, at this moment, they will send their account number. And they send the account number and they refund. And we thought it was over until we heard the press release. And I was called out that I bring people to come and deprive Baba of his rights, scam Baba. It was one of the terrible moments of the year.
For you?
For me. Because when you put in your best that, okay, well, you want to support humanity, support your own, bring opportunities to them, and at the end of the day, you are the scapegoat in the discussion. I felt so terrible because I woke up every day in the morning, received phone calls, press release, Ben. Èmi tí mò ń ṣe gbogbo wàhálà ìgẹ̀ ẹlẹ́mọ̀ pa tí wàhálà wa pọ̀ tó báyìí fún mi. So many narration, and many people don't even have the understanding of how these things works, and everybody just won't come. And you know, Nigerians, we are emotional people. Yeah. We just throw emotions everywhere, and everybody just starts saying different sort of things. They want to rob Baba. They want to steal from Baba. Baba yẹn ló gbé wọn lọ́jà, Baba ló lè. No. It's not like that. Baba is Baba gbogbo wa. Baba Bombshell is our pride, is our heritage. And I think the reason why he was in the meeting the first instant was because of respect.
But is it true that there was a time he was called to make a budget for such a movie and he quoted 100 million socially?
I had a story. I was not there, but what I had he said then was not 100 million.
How much?
I had he said 35 million. And right there, I had that. Kabisi said, no, that's not the kind of movie he want to make. Okay. That film, as a director, Thomas making directed,
As of that time, I would say no. It's bigger than my profile. Never be walo ni maya, because mo ti gain 1 or 2 more. But as of that time, it's bigger than me. There are some productions that are bigger. So, and the vision is not for home video. It's what will cost across the globe. So, if Baba had a problem with the fact that Kabiyesi brought an investor, we could have discussed it that day. And pẹ̀lú ọgbọ́n ọmọdé tèmi, wọ́n wá ń pe kíní kan ní ìpín ìdókòwò.
Wọ́n lè sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ jẹ́ shareholder ń bẹ̀.
Ṣebí by privilege and by opportunity ni mo ti jẹ́ associate producer lórí ẹ̀. And I can also say the film sára àwọn producer náà.
If you know.
If you know one. I don't think it will cost anybody anything. So I don't think that it should be an issue. But also on social media, people just try throwing emotions. And emotion is not a yardstick for business, or it's not
it's not recognized under the law.
It's not.
Kí ni àwọn lawyers company sọ?
Well, there is nothing we are fighting on. Yeah, his lawyer cannot state categorically. He was just using emotions to relate. In fact, as a matter of fact, somebody like me, if I'm a troublemaker, I can sue the lawyer. Because a lot of things that he said are not true. It's just like a character assassination. I'm just coming up, and somebody just wake up and cook all those stories against me. But we cannot fight ourselves. Baba is our father. We are his son. So, me, they did this, mo fẹ́ bàbá jà, àbí mo fẹ́ bẹ́ anybody jà, máa gbà fọ́lọ́run gbogbo tó bàbá yẹn náà ni. But what I'm trying to say is that there is no point in all the lawyers said than just using emotion. He said we came home, we came to coerce him, taking advantage of his age, taking gbogbo àtà lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá nìkan kọ́ ló wà nílé, ọmọ wà nílé, ìyàwó wà nílé, coerce bí ti bo kí la bá dé bẹ̀. So oore náà ló wá di bí mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ báyẹn tá à ń coerce wọn for what? Now this is it. Ìtàn ìlú. Nobody has the power or autonomy over it. As a matter of fact, story Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ tí wọ́n ti yà, tí èmi gan ti wò kì í sọ̀rọ̀ 4 àbí 5. Everybody has their market. Target audience wá yàtọ̀. Capacity production wọn ṣe kí ni ó yàtọ̀. Àwọn kan sì, in fact, ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ya tiwa yẹn, àwọn gan ṣẹ̀ parí ìkànnì tí wọ́n pè ní kí lórúkọ àwọn hunters wà yẹn náà. Wọ́n ṣàpè lórúkọ àwọn hunters, but it's still the same story for Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́. Why can't Kabiyesi in his power as the Ọba of Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ land, the whole Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ land, and said, oya, fíìmù yẹn ò gbọdọ̀ jáde torí mo fẹ́ ya tèmi? No. So everybody is at liberty to pick, and this is our stories that are in the public space. It's everywhere. Just type it, Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ history. It's there. And àti gbọ́ oríṣiríṣi ìlú, wọ́n ya Lísàbí, àwọn kan ya Lísàbí Àgbọ̀ngbọ̀ Àkàlà, ìkan ti wà tẹ́tẹ́lẹ̀, èmi tún wà tí ò sí any issue. So how come throughout this time Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ ló wá dàbí gbà kí wọ́n is an autonomy ẹnìkan pé ẹnìkan ló ní story Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́? No, it's not done like that. Bàbá ṣe tiwọn, Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ fi yìn wọ́n. Ara yíyìn tọ́lọ́run fi yìn wọ́n yẹn làwa náà lọ fi yìn wọ́n. Pé bàbá yìí ṣe dáadáa. Kabiyesi did not hold anybody explanation.
Kò ṣe pé ẹ lọ fi mú bàbá mọ́lẹ̀. Àpọ́nlé ni.
Àpọ́nlé ni.
Kí ni Kabiyesi sọ nígbà tí wọ́n rí gbogbo kìíní yẹn?
Báwo kò sí nǹkan Kabiyesi, inú Kabiyesi ò dùn sí. Báwo máa pretend ló kù? Kabiyesi is not happy. How will you be happy when you had a good intention towards your people, towards your community, towards an individual? Tí Kabiyesi ò bá pe anybody inú àwa tá à ń ṣe fíìmù l'Ógbómọ̀ṣọ́, tó bá pe company yẹn tán bá yà, kò sí nǹkan jẹ́ ó ṣẹlẹ̀. Yorùbá ò ní tó wúwa wo lówó ẹ̀ fowó ẹ̀ ṣe. This is the stool of his fathers. So he's not happy.
And there is no two ways about it. And the fact that Baba is a chief in Ogbomoso under this song, though someone another film went there, but he's still a chief of Ogbomoso. If Baba is not happy with anything, Baba could have walked up to Kábíyèsí. Kábíyèsí, kíní yìí ìtajọ Sunday òní kò tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn. Bóyá mi lè sọ ní nítorí àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn nìyẹn. Kábíyèsí has a listening here. And wọ́n á dẹ̀ jọ. Tá má dẹ̀ jọ tí wọ́n dé irú ààrẹ bá gbọ́. Àwa á sọ tí bàbá ó ṣe. Bàbá ẹnìkan ṣẹ̀yìn náà ní àwọn producer. Orúkọ wọn á tún tẹ̀síwájú nínú ẹ̀ náà ni. But it wasn't kò lọ ní direction yẹn. And direction tó lọ was not a happy one for anybody, including me. It's a lot.
But kò stop production iṣẹ́ yẹn.
Production máa lọ. Production máa lọ because number one, the accusations are not true.
Lo story
at all.
Lo title yẹn.
At all. It was a different story. We had more than 5 writers. We have materials tá a gbà lọ́dọ̀ Kábíyèsí fún story yẹn is nothing less than 10 textbooks that have been written since 1900 kìíní kan 1600. Textbooks. Professor kan wà ní LAUTECH tí wọ́n ti ṣèwé lé lórí. All these books have even been existing before the Ogbori Elemoso movie itself. So there was so many materials to work on. So many materials. And there was so many rumors. They want to alter the history. They want to do this. Far from it. And that is where people like us are there to monitor. No. And people don't know our king, Oba Gandhi. They always assume they know. Kábíyèsí is educated. He's a leader. A preacher for 30-something years. One of the most difficult things to do is to manage people. He is so well versed that he would not even want to do anything that would jeopardize his personality, his throne. So he tries as much as possible to be fair to all of us in his dealings. Kábíyèsí ò bá wa dá sí anything. Ju pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o, investor rẹ o, bóyá o, ìṣe tó dáa o, ẹ má ní wọn lára o. Don't stress them. They are paying for everything. Understand? They are just helping us to promote our city. And with the mandate that most of these films must be shot in Ogbomoso so that our people can benefit. And our people do benefit. Ọjà wa tà. Àwọn èèyàn wa act. Gbogbo àwọn bàbá wa tó ti act ti pẹ́ gbogbo wọn ló jáde. Gbogbo àwọn stars wa pátápátá, we invited everybody.
Tó ń jọmọ
Ogbomoso. Those are outside. Even people came all the way from South Africa. Agbanaki came from South Africa. Gbogbo àwọn bàbá Òtòlò, gbogbo wọn, all of them were there and they were happy.
Wọ́n ṣe everybody there.
Everybody.
Owó tí bàbá dá padà ṣe máa dá padà fún wọn.
Mi sí ní account department. Mi lè sọ yẹn.
Mo gbọ́ pé àwọn ọmọ wọn ni wọ́n náà rú kíní ẹ̀ sókè. Bí tí bàbá kan bá because mo wò pé tí bàbá bá quote even kan tí ẹ̀ quote 100 million fún láti ṣe movie yẹn. Tí èmi kàn ń ro tèmi ni o. Tí èrè orí ẹ̀ bá tiẹ̀ máa wá náà ó lè má tó iye tán fà wọ́n lẹ́yìn gbogbo wàhálà tán bá ṣe láti fìyà ó lè má tó 50 million. Ní èrò tèmi o mi ò ń ṣe ní fíìmù o.
Fíìmù yẹn if not up to $1 billion.
Ní movie tẹ̀yà yẹn.
Yeah, it will be close to
$1 billion.
$1 billion.
Wow.
So it's something very different.
So tó bá jáde la máa ṣe rí àmì. Ìgbà wo ló máa jáde?
We believe God that this year will jáde. I cannot just be specific with time, but it's something beyond the ordinary. In fact, tó bá jáde, gbogbo àwọn tán ti fẹnu wọn ṣàdúrà fún wa dáadáa pé story bàbá
Wọ́n á tún àtúnṣe.
gbogbo àwọn náà àtúnṣe kò tiẹ̀ jọra wọn. But the truth is that the Ogbomoso story is Ogbomoso story. But the way you will tell your story, that same last night, if somebody will tell it, he will tell it in another dimension.
Yeah.
So I want to influence them. I don't know much about it, and I don't think it's really my problem. I just felt like everybody that is doing good know that is doing good. And gbogbo bí tẹ́yìn bá plan sí pé kí o ti ń bá ṣe báyìí ni ó rí ṣe everybody ti rí ní tó fẹ́ báyìí.
ẹ ṣé gan ni Mr. Ayọ̀ọ́lá Benedict kí ni third name yẹn náà
Tèmítọ́pẹ́.
but ẹni dáàdi yín pè yín Dáre ẹ fi kún orúkọ yín
Home base ní Dáre.
home base yẹn àwọn tilétilé ni ẹ
Tilétilé tó bá ti gbọ́ àwọn sọ pé Dáre ètò káwọn arógbó wọ́n sọ ní ẹ̀ Dáre
Okay.
but official name is Ayọ̀ọ́lá Benedict Tèmítọ́pẹ́.
kí ni surname mi
Ayọ̀ọ́lá.
Ayọ̀ọ́lá
Yes.
Ayọ̀ọ́lá tí èèyàn bá kí mo sọ ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ẹni tí mo gbé wá fine man or fine boy or fine man whichever tí ó dẹ̀ the future of movies but future yẹn ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pẹ̀lú àwọn nǹkan tá à ń rí àtàwọn nǹkan tó ti ṣe látẹ̀yìn wá tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ rí pé ọpọlọ wà intelligence so inú mi dùn gan láti host yín
I'm so happy to.
ilé ó tún yàtọ̀ ṣé ẹ máa fẹ́ fún nọ́mbà yín síta.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Then I run a film academy.
Okay, ẹ sọ ń pa ẹ̀.
Yeah,
Àwọn èèyàn máa like láti wá.
Ben Film Academy.
Gbọ́dọ̀ wà.
School wa wà ní Alafia Street, number 38, Alafia Street ní Mọ́kọ́lá.
Okay.
So what we do is that we train the next generation of filmmakers. Àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ nísìn olúkálùkù ti di tí ó dà. So àwọn tí ń bọ̀ bí wọn ò ṣe ní sọ culture nù, ethics àti morals òun làwọn ń try láti develop nínú wọn. And in fact, it has been taking much from me recently that I put so much concentration on building people because tí a bá build àwọn èèyàn tó bá dọ̀la gbé àdìdàkudà gbé jẹ́ pé culture pé ká ṣàpàwó nìkan and the culture pé how do we do it right. So that's one of my visions tí mo fi dá Ben Film Academy and we have done our graduations, official graduation that's even all over in the news. And we are planning for 1 too now, March 28th. Okay. We would like to have you as one of our guests also. So, Film School one in Mokola, number 38, Alafia Street. So you can learn editing from us. You can learn photography, acting, costuming, lighting, makeups, and all the rest. We have facilitators that take all these courses, and we are so practical. We don't just follow us and without going to location. We are practical because that's what we do on a daily basis. Okay. And we shoot music videos, so I want to have interest join us with music videos. I want to have interest in filming, and we give them first-hand opportunity to machine improve by I don't promote once in a crew and promote once in a crew. So that's how we do. We have leaders in our crew that we don't change them not for anything. Okay. That they are permanent leaders, but we always inculcate new ones into them so they gain from their experience and they become better also. All
right. So I share a number.
So my number is 080-622-43028. 080-622-43028. And my email Bentouz, BENTOULZ2 @gmail.com. BENTOULZ2 @gmail.com.
All right. Eshigoni, Ben.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you around. Yagbale to studio.
It's a privilege.
At this hour.